Yahoo. In the name of God, in the name of who, I start this video today, Thursday, 7:30 a.m. Sydney time, 14th after 10. We are going to actually trade the USD RMB Chinese money in 15 minutes time frame. We enter to the market here. I put a snapshot already to the Telegram group where we are heading to. This level 6.43332 is our first level of taking profit, and the second taking profit is 6.44058. and if the price goes above, if the market goes above this area, there is a chance for us just to sell the market to this level. That's what I write here, selling zone area. In this area we are in the buying zone, and we put a stop loss almost 10 pip under this shadow. So if the market come back and hit the stop loss, which we might do it because I made a mistake, and you never actually enter to the market when it's closing to the period of the time, because today always vertical line show you the 1 day of the trading. So normally in the beginning of the trading, market would actually going up and down in huge because of the too much volume that I have said before. So I'll pause the video and I'll come back to you. I'm going to delete all this line to make the chart clear to see what's going on. So those markup I did, it was just a snapshot that I put for the Telegram group, and we enter to the market. So now time is 7:37. Okay, we will wait for this taking profit here. The stop loss 10 pip under here, and if market come and hit this area, and if the software allows, we keep continue buying to this area. But if the software told us to get out for some reason, the warning, then we get out here. But these two levels has to actually touch with the price before going down or going up anyway. If it goes above the buying zone in this area, we sell it. So I pause the video and I come back to you. I have to go and I'll come back. When you trading, you have to have a list for your trading, because sometimes you see the level, you find a level and you forgot to tick the box, because if you have some rule for yourself and put them next to each other and then put a little box to it and tick them before you enter, then the chance would be less that you lose the trade. There is some rule when you do trading. First of all, when you find a level, you have to look for the bidding price and asking price. The commission is not too high, so you have to tick the box, okay, and that is meet. And then second, more important thing is you have to put your stop loss, and third, you have to trade not close to the finishing date or after opening Asia market or any London opening or New York opening, because these are the time actually is big volume, and then you might get hit by stop loss. When I wake up in the morning and I look at the chart and I saw this level, buying zone level, and because I wanted to make the snapshot and make the video, I entered to the market, but I did not actually look at the rules and tick the box. We are close, the price is close to the end of the day trading, and this line after this one candlestick open here about 9 o'clock in the morning in Sydney time, It's not a good time to actually enter to any market, because market would rally up and down, and then if you have a stop loss here, you might take your stop loss. So normally you should trade in the middle of the day or this area. As I said to you before, this is closing date yesterday. As you can see, huge candlestick went down, and when market open again, rally up and then back again. This is again opening Asia market time, Sydney time. Look how went down and then up. So after 1 hour the market settled down, then you can start. You see this one, even gap when open, we start with gap. And then I made a mistake to do this, but doesn't matter, just for the sake of the video I did it. Just wanted to, I saw the level and I did not actually look at the tick box, so you have to have rules for opening the trade, and then you put it next to you. When you start trading, when you want to enter to the market, you just double check with those rules that you have, which for example for me is what time of day is, where is the level, where is the entry, where is the stop loss, where is the taking profit, and how far we are from the 60 moving average. Again, I've said this one before in another video yesterday. When you are far away from 60 moving average, it gives you this indication that market makers, the sellers now are in the power. When it might market go up, back again, down again, but when the price touching the 60 moving average in these circumstances, when the market is under 60 moving averages, means the power of the sellers are almost done, and then buyers are in the market, and buyers are going to push the market up. We are under 60 moving average, we are in the selling zone area, and we are actually trying to scalp the market. So I will post the video and I come back now. Its time is 7:44. I post the video and I come back to see if the stop loss will take in or not. If a stop loss taken, then I will wait for another setup, then we will do it again. Back to trade. As you can see now, this blue line and the red line, asking price and bidding price. See how big it is. It's big commission. If you want to enter to the market now, it's difficult because you lose lots of money, because you, for example, you enter here but your trade open here around this area, so you have to reach lots of pip only to get to the entry. But when this blue line asking price and bidding price are close, that's the best time. As I have said in the beginning of the video, I made a mistake. I forgot about the time on the trading. I was wake up early morning and my brain was half asleep and I didn't check the trading list, because you have to tick the box when you want to enter the trade. Most probably market would rally down and take the stop loss, and then will go up again, sometimes today, and then hit the first taking profit and the second taking profit. And there is option we can actually adjust the stop loss. If you know the stop loss, if you put the stop loss around this area, no, this is not a stop loss. This our stop loss should be it's almost okay. We don't have any history from the back. support. So the stop loss is here. It looks okay, but the problem is opening Asia market. When Sydney time in 1 hour is now is time is 8:18 in the morning. Around 9 o'clock when the market open, it would be rally up or rally down. So just for safe side, just put the stop loss to be down. Then we adjust them again, H1, just to see what's going to happen. Now we are in the loss. As you can see, the pip, we are on the loss because it's red. And around 9 o'clock in 40 minutes, market will come rally, and then sometimes today it would hit taking profit. As I have mentioned before, when it hit that first taking profit, I normally get out of the market and I'm not going to trade again unless there is no other trade or setup. We will wait. I pause the video and I come back to you. Don't forget, this trade is on 15 minutes time frame. It's not on 5 minutes or 1 minute. So every candlestick need to mature in 15 minutes. So any candlestick in this takes 15 minutes to finish, even this tiny one. And when now we have 8 minutes 26 seconds to finish the candlestick. Let me delete this color just to see the candlestick perfectly. And now is close to opening Asia market. We are under the entry now. As I have said in the beginning of the video, when it's close to the finishing date, opening date, we start with a big gap or a big candlestick. Look how tall is this. Many professional trader, they look at this candlestick as huge price going up, and hoping that market would rally up this doji. But as you can see, market did not go up. The shape of candlestick pattern, it works when merged with support and resistance and other symbols and other patterns together. When we're talking about a pattern, some people will think only candlestick pattern we are talking. No, the combination of the candlestick, that is the pattern we look to. We are not only individual, we don't look at individual candlestick as a pattern. Most of the education group teaching people candlestick pattern, for example doji one, railway track or harumi or morning star, evening star, golfing or whatever. The individual pattern works, but it works in different group of pattern symbols together with a stop loss. So again, sorry, I made a mistake, with a support and resistance when they are merged together. Anyway, now market gap down, come down here. We miss. The platform does not show, but maybe other brokers that will show this very long shadow full bar. But this broker I use is the data and this gap. So we will wait. I'll pause the video and I'll come back to you guys. I was checking other pair. I just noticed something about USD CHF in 15 minutes. I have different profile for 1 minute, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 hours, 1 hour, and I find level on those profile, and then I look for the setup. This profile mainly is on 15 minutes, as you can see under here, but except the gold, but the rest is on 15 minutes. I have two level, buying level, so I have to actually change the color because normally my buying level is on green and the price is here. I'm waiting for the software to give me the either to buy to this area to level of 92508. First taking profit, second taking profit, and if the price goes above the buying zone here, there's a chance for us to sell it. And there's another buying zone which is this green in past in different time frame. Sorry, my chair making noise. I'm sorry, I've got something in my throat. And there is another level of buying zone here, this green, and the price is here. If the price goes down past our buying zone in this area, and if the software gives me the go ahead to buy, then I will buy it around this area to this level and second level, and if it goes around this area, we will sell it to this level. There is a chance to sell it. Maybe it goes down, but that's enough. Now market is just almost dead, nothing. Everybody are waiting for the Asia market to open. Time is in the Sydney is 8:29. So when market open, if we lose on the USD RMB and it takes us the stop loss, there is another setup for the USD CHF that we can actually trade in either way. If I get the signal to buy in this area, I will buy it to this area, and the second one. If you don't get any signal and market goes past through this level and comes to this area, again we are in the buying zone, still we are in the buying zone, and then we can buy it again. Under 60 moving average normally is buying zone. In past we find a level, and as you can see the price and 60 moving average are very far from each other. This 60 moving average it help you to telling you where is the power. At the moment the seller are under control and are pushing the market down. Each time market rally up and go back again, rally up, go back again, until this 60 moving average touch the price. When it touched the price, game over for the sellers, and the buyers come to the market and push the market up. But it's not 100% at a time, because that one, when the price touched the 60 moving average, is still rally up, breathing, diving, and then it goes up. So we will wait. I paused the video. Let's back to the USD RMB. Still, there's nothing going on, and we will wait. Around 7 o'clock something in chart. Let me double check. I think it's 7 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. After 3 candlestick, 4 candlestick, the Chinese stock market goes on the speeding time to go up or down. After 1, 2, 3, almost 4 candlestick later on. This is the first candlestick a day. So I pause the video and come back. Believe it or not, every pair that in the market, like USD CHF, USD RMB, New Zealand USD, every pair, they have their own character. You cannot actually rely on the shape of the candlestick and pattern for every pair similar, because every country they have different economic, different banking system and economical things, and import and export and unemployment, a lot of things, you know. So I know that many people would say, you know, when the US dollar goes up, and then Japanese would come down, or New Zealand, Australia would come down, or something like that. But it's all depends of the economic of those country as well, you know, what's the interest rate and everything. So every pair, they have their own character. You cannot just judge everyone the same thing, no. For example, I just give you this hint. If you look at RMB, Chinese money, with US dollar, which is US CNH, is not something magic. You go back to the history in 15 minutes time frame, for example. If you start counting the candlestick, 1, 2, 3, 4. Normally around 4 candlestick, so which is mean 1 hour after opening Asian market. Either market would go up or rally down. I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Market went up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Market went up. It doesn't mean that always go up. Don't make mistake. Don't get confused, please. I said market would rally either to go up or go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Market rally down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Market rally down. Right? These are the level actually I had them before, and I was saying that market come back here, the price was there and then come back to this, goes up. It was a long time ago. I'll show you. Actually I find it by accident. Look, when I look at the market at the time, when was that, on the 4th of October, price was here and my level was showing me if the price come down here, then we can actually, sorry, I have to repeat it again. If the price goes up, then would push back to this area, push back up again. See, I just put the line for it. In this area, which was around, say, 6.4632, I was saying that I was forecasting the market would go up here and market would push back to here, to this area under this green line. You just remember this green line. You just go ahead around this area, market rally down, come back and goes under this green line which I have mentioned before. but market would back again, up again to this area. Let's see what happened. So market came down and then up. So that was like, sorry, I forgot what I was saying. Go back to this 1, 2, 3, 4, market go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, market went up. Again, it's not always going up. It's just what I was trying to say to you is just this. We got 1, 2 candlestick. The fourth one, it would indicate the market with what's going to happen. It goes up, goes down. Unfortunately, when I wake up, I was half asleep and I didn't notice. I forgot, and I entered to the market, which wasn't good time because it was close to the day, finished day. So when in half an hour, which is opening Asia market would rally up or rally down. But we have a level of to buy. Market might come down and then later on in the day rally back up, touch this level and this level. If it goes above, then we have a chance to sell it. So I guess you have to be with me if you like to see what's going to happen. I pause the video and I'll come back to you. Now I'm back. I just went to make a cup of coffee for myself. It's early morning and watching the chart. So we are on the third candlestick. Time is in Sydney now 8:48. We will wait to see what happens. When open, we have to see the volume pull to the market and push the market up or go down. I have a feeling that market would come and take the stop loss, but we have a level here. We are in the buying zone. Even if you take us, I will wait for another setup and then hopefully be better entry in middle of the day. We can go out actually and recover if this happen. But again, please look at this red line and blue line. These are the asking price and bidding price. You know how, with USD CNH, which is RMB, Chinese money, this broker that I use is too much commission, too much taking money to pip if you want to trade it. So don't trade this kind of the currency. Why I did that? I just did it because I wanted to make the video to show you guys. At the time when I did it, I think the price, this bidding price and asking price was almost one line, was very close. But always in the beginning of the Asia market and closing, and the broker, they charge too much to enter because they know it's big volume come through. Because some trader actually trade only in the beginning of Asia market or London opening or New York opening, because they are hoping either way. What they do, some trader, they do this. They put a pending order to buy and pending order to sell. Okay, because they know market gets shocked because of too much volume. So either way, if the market rallied down and this pending order would not actually execute, so this order they put, because they put two pending order, some trader want to buy, want to sell, and then when this one doesn't execute, so this one would execute, and then they make money and they get out. They are not waiting calls all the way here. So that's how they do it. That is the reason most of the platform, the brokers, are smart. They say, okay, they do this way, so they charge you too much commission. Even if you have a pending order here to buy, you would not execute because too much gap, so the market would open here, so you missed out. Anyway, let's see what's going to happen. I have my coffee next to me and I watched the video. I pause the video for you guys to not get boring for you, and then I'll come back. And now is 9 o'clock and market is going to open soon, and the movement will start from this candlestick or second candlestick. Will start going up or down, and we have level to buy, which here our target is, first target is here, taking profit 1, taking profit 2, and our stop loss is here, and we are in the buying zone, although everything looks like market is already down. So we are hoping that to go and touch this first taking profit and the second taking profit. Now we are in the loss of 16 pip, 17 pip, because we enter here before they finish. We should have actually wait. I should have waited for opening day today, and then around this area I should have bought it. But again, if I wanted to do that, the buying price, asking price and bidding price is too high, and then big commission, so I have to wait sometimes midday today. So when market settle down and this commission gets lower, then you could enter to the market if it's still the level is valid to actually to buy it. If it's already touched it, and then that level will be cancelled. So we have 12 minutes 34 seconds to mature this candlestick, and after this most probably market would rally up or come down, hopefully, because we have the target, then it goes up. If it comes down, take the stop loss, then we wait around this area. When the software give us the go ahead to buy, then we buy again. We better enter it with this area. So I pause the video and I'll come back to you again, guys. I'm hoping this trade would finish soon, not like other video that I made on yesterday for Bitcoin. Took 5 hours to finish it because it was live, and this is live too. Hopefully would finish very soon, and then we can go ahead and try to find other level. Let me check for the USD CHF. We are waiting for coming down to this buying zone area and buy it. Or let me check with the things that if we have no. We don't have any permission to buy to this area. Market is coming down, and hopefully when we pass this buying zone green line, when it comes here, and then when we get the permission to buy, then we buy it to this level, and this level that I have repeated again before. So this is the setup for today. Sometimes today we have two buying setup. So I'm going to pause the video now. We got 4 minutes 42 seconds to finish this candlestick, and after that everything will start move faster than what it is now, because all the buyers are ready to execute all those pending orders they have left it before. So the movement start after this candlestick. Hopefully I pause it and come back. On the Telegram group I have mentioned this when I mark it up this morning. As I said, commission on the trade on USD, RMB, Chinese money are too high. Beware of that, because buying price, bidding price and asking price, which I'm talking about, is this blue line and red line. You can change the color, any color you wanted on your platform, so you can see it easily. When it's too high, there's a big gap, it's not good to actually trade that pair, because if you want to enter here, the market would execute here. So you have to go all the way up, and then to enter you lose all this, because this is the broker's money, which is you pay as a commission. So I already mentioned in the group, our FX market group, and I mark it up. So we will wait and see what happens. There is another 1 minute 20 seconds to finish this candlestick. After that, market will start big movement. Okay, we pause it and come back to you guys. You might probably say to me, why did I enter here then? At the time when I entered to the market, the commission, the asking price and bidding price wasn't that big gap. It was almost one line. Let me show you the picture of the things that I have sent to the Telegram group. You see this line, blue line and the red line, which asking and bidding price was almost touching. The commission was very low. As soon as I entered to the market actually executed at the same time. So therefore, it was a good time to enter, but there was a bad trade because it was close to finishing day. Because we were closing very close to the day, finishing day for trading, and the movement would be high and low, too much high and too much low. So when you want to trade this pair, Chinese RMB and the US dollar, try to do it on the midday. It would be safer than close to the finishing day or opening day. Okay, let's close this one. What happened in reversal? It's okay. So now market probably shooting down, looks like it, but we have a stop loss. If you take the stop loss, then we will for another setup. What we can do, we can adjust the stop loss if we want to do a gambling trade, 1-to-1 ratio, or we can just leave as it is and just take and get or give whatever market wants to take from you or give it to you. I guess I would not touch anything. I just pause the video and come back to you guys. But most probably the movement is start now, because 1, 2, 3, 4 candlestick is finished, and all the traders are behind the desk and are watching. They are wrapping up all those trades they have left behind, and they're looking at all those pending order, and are going to pump the market with a big volume to execute all those pending order and taking all those stop loss for the small trader like us, and then market will go the way they want to go. The market maker are actually, those people are moving the market. We are, as a small trader, we don't do anything. We just a small fish behind the shark, and we try to get the bite. Then the shark has a big hunt. So wait, and we see what will happen. I hope this video is not going to take long again, another 2 or 3 hours, because I'm really have to do other things as well, and also I need to trade other pair. So I'll pause the video and I'll come back to you guys. Now movement will start. As you can see, bidding price and asking price, how fast I'm moving. So the big guys will start trading and they're trying to push the market up and down. As you can see, this asking price and bidding price now is moved faster than before. It was like dead. Now it's moving. So as soon as these two lines gets close together, and if you have a level to buy or to sell, that's a good time to buy it or to sell it. So let's see what's gonna happen. We are at the moment on loss on the 19 pip. We enter here. So we wait and see what's gonna happen. I'll just pause the video because I don't want this file gets too much hard to upload it on the video on the YouTube. If you watch the video we made yesterday regarding the Bitcoin and gold, I was saying that on that video, if you go and watch it again, on the Ethereum I was actually saying to you, we find a level here, selling level, and this one was the Tokyo Open. Please go and watch that video yesterday on Wednesday 13 I made, and I think that was on the, if you go on the first video at the time 37.19 of the video, you can see it, you can hear me at that time. I said I find a level here for selling this area. Market rally up here and it was selling and come back, but again, you know, in this area is still valid for the selling, and all the way through day again come to this area and back again, touch. Now it's above. Most probably market today would come and touch this level. So I am waiting for the software to give me the go ahead to actually sell it, Ethereum, sometimes today, and coming back to this area, revisit, because as I said to you, gravity of the pattern we had in past, it would pull the market back to here. So please mark it up. When I probably give you signal on the Telegram if I have a chance, if I see it, and then I'll put it on the Telegram, and then you can put it on your demo account and just check, because we are in the selling zone and this is the gravity of selling point and area. We don't have the permission as yet to sell it. As you can see, during the time last night and yesterday, market went there and come back, revisit again, but it wasn't enough, and went up again, revisit again, but as I said to you, it's not enough. Hopefully when we get a signal, we sell it all the way down to here. So we go back again to RMB and US dollar, Chinese money, see what happened. I pause the video and I go to another profile I have. We're back to the trade, and as you can see, still we are struggling here. We are on the loss, and bidding price and asking price is still too high. The brokers, they know many sniper, those trade sniper which they are waiting to enter to the market with a low commission. So that's why they put this gap, so they make more money. The platform would make money. There are different type of the traders. There are actually support and resistance trader. There are a sniper trader who actually hunt the time when market open and close. London open, New York open, and they put the pending order to buy or to sell. I call them a sniper trader. So that's the reason the asking price and bidding price, brokers are actually smarter than them. So they want to make money. Everybody wants to try to make money somehow in these days. So I pause the video and come back to you guys. As we get close to the 60 simple moving average, the power of the buyers getting show up, and the sellers, they're trying to lose their control. But as you can see, the buyers push the market up, but they fail. Again, they're trying to push it up. But when the price touch this 60 moving average, for the sellers the game is over, and buyer would control the market, and hopefully we push the market up and we get to our taking profit, hopefully. At the moment 60 moving average is coming down, and the gap, if you remember, we had a big gap now. As soon as it touch, and then for the sellers game is over and the buyers are coming to the market with a big volume. And as you can see, they try to push it up, they fail. Still we have 7 minutes on this candlestick. We cannot judge only because of the shape of the candlestick and enter to the market for the candlestick shape or pattern or something like that. Don't do that. So I pause the video and I'll come back to you again. Yesterday when we were trading the Bitcoin and gold, if you remember, it was 5 minutes time frame, and I said to you guys that next time I'm going to do it 1 minute time frame because it takes long time. But today I made a mistake. I did it on the 15 minutes time frame. This is what happened when you wake up early morning and you're half asleep. Your brain is not awake properly. You forget things. I should have done my exercise and have coffee and then start trading. But I forgot, and I find this level, the buying zone level, and I enter here. I should have actually wait and find a setup and do it in 1 minute, so we would not wait for a long time to trade. I'm very interested just to see when this bidding price and asking price getting closer. Hopefully the market would rally up or rally down, and then we know where we are. Now still we are waiting, and every candlestick we have to wait, unfortunately, for 15 minutes. And I'm going to pause the video again, and I have to go somewhere. That's why I put the stop loss a little bit lower, the ratio of the, and then if I'm not babysitting the chart, I wouldn't be worried. So I pause the video and I go, and I will be back again sometimes today just to see what happened, if the stop loss has been taken or we are close to the point, and we will see. I pause the video again. I'm sorry about this video again. It looked like that we are ranging again. Look, market is only in one line, it's not going up and down. We will wait. In trading, the first lesson you have to learn is patience. Do not be in a hurry to enter to the market. That's what I did. Do not watch chart non-stop, because you get hypnotized and then you start talk to yourself and then you get panic. If you don't know what you're doing, then you close the market earlier and then you're gonna go on loss, because the market is breathing, going up, going down, going up, going down. If you have a stop loss, you have a seat belt or driving. Even if you have an accident, I hope nobody has an accident. When you have a seat belt, you are safe. The seat belt is your stop loss. But if you're driving fast with no seat belt, I hope never happened to anyone, but there is a chance for crash. In the market, when you crash, then you lose all your account in a matter of blinking your eyes. Because when the red news come into the market and you have no aware of that, and market goes opposite your direction and then take all your account, rocket up. That's why you have to have a stop loss to minimize your loss. At the moment we are on 9.5 pip loss. As you can see, the asking price and bidding price is getting a little bit calmed down and settled and coming close to each other. When it comes close to each other and when touching, that is the time market is actually on a smooth mood and not volatile. So hopefully around this area you want to touch our taking profit. Let me adjust the taking profit because I put it here. It should be around here. So I just have to go away from the computer. I'm not going to babysitting the chart now. If market rallies up and touch our taking profit, it would automatically, if these two lines, bidding price and asking price, go above it, and then platform would actually close it. Otherwise, sometimes candlestick come even touch here, but these two lines is not actually touching, and the market hitting this resistance and fall back. So I pause the video and I come back to you guys. I don't know when, maybe soon. Hopefully I have to do something. I'll come back. Before I leave home, I just came back and look at the chart. It is the reason most of the trader would say do not trade exotic pair. When we're talking about exotic pair, is like USD, RMB, USD, Singapore, all those unpopular pair, because the commission. Look, we enter here, just make it bigger. Look, we enter here. This is our entry. Market is right above that our entry. Because of this bidding price and asking price, still we are on the loss. So that is why you should not actually trade exotic pair. Why I did this, I was just finding the level and I wanted to show you guys how we trade and how we use the software. But if you don't have big money, don't trade any exotic pair like USD, RMB, Singapore, Malaysian, or whatever. Just try to stick with a couple of pair, major one with a less bidding price and asking price commission, so you can make money. I mean, look, we are above much high. This is our entry, the candlestick right is above that, and still we are on the loss, 14 pip, you know, it's a joke. But anyway, if you get to this point, I would probably close it and I go find another setup. If you remember, I said to you guys, rewind the video and watch it and listen to me again. I said 1, 2, 3, 4 candlestick with Chinese money RMB against Australian dollar or USD RMB. After 4 candlestick opening Asia market would rally up or down. The sniper trader, which I call them sniper, that's how they do. They wait in the London, Asia market, New York. When market is about to open, what they do, don't do that, because this one has got a lot of small things that you have to calculate before you do this. I'm not saying that you have to do this way you make money, no. Please don't make mistake, don't get me wrong. But a sniper trader is like this. What they do, for example, with RMB, US dollar CNH, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is opening. Above here, they put pending order to buy. Under here, 10 pip or 5 pip under here, they put pending order to sell. And either one hit, and then with a small profit but large contract, they make a couple of hundred and they get out of market. That I call them sniper trader. So you can do that, I can do that, because we don't have big money, because we cannot actually enter to the market, because they have different account. First of all, they don't have a standard account, they have different account. When they actually enter to the market, would be right on the spot. When you have a standard account with a broker, then the broker takes commission. But the other account, you know, you have to pay each time you enter to the market, and each time you exit the market, then you are paid. With this broker is $7 something. So I might actually stay home because I was about to go out. But I want to finish this video and then go out. I'm ready to go out, but now market is going up. Now after all this, now we are in the 16 pip profit. Anyway, what I was saying is this: rewind the video in the beginning of this video, as I said to you guys, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is only it doesn't mean that every pair does do that. No, every pair doesn't do that, because every pair has got its own character there. You know, the Chinese and USA, they have different economic, they have different system, money, they have employment problem, they have export, import, blah 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 blah. So every pair in certain time of the chart, actually they have a movement. So it doesn't mean that we can't begin of the Asia market and do this now. Eventually I would go through all these and I make the list, which pair what time, which pair what time we can actually enter for a sniper trading, if you want to do that. But I don't suggest you to do that, but just to watch as a demo account and just practice. I will give you the list of the time, so you can actually look at them and trade them on demo account just for practice. Okay, I stopped the video and I'll come back to you guys, because the reason I stopped the video, because the file goes too much and then it's hard for me to upload it on the YouTube. I don't know if I did this in the beginning of the video or no, but please don't make problem for me. I'm not doing this to make money, so don't. Please read this risk disclaimer. We are trying to minimize our problem. This is only for educational information only. We are not suggest you to buy or sell. Don't get us wrong. This is for the educational only, please. So still, as you can see, you know, betting price and asking price is too high, and although we are above the entry, still we are on loss. So I put a target here because our target, first target is here, second here, and market would eventually goes and patch all this sometimes today. And when it goes above here, and then there is a chance to sell the market to this level. When it goes there, it's $1 million question. I don't know, maybe in 1 hour, maybe in 10 minutes, maybe in 2 days. I have no idea. So we stop the video and we pause the video, and I come back to you guys. If you remember in the beginning of this video, I said we have a setup for USD CHF. Two setup, one to go up to touch this level and this, and if market comes and pass this level, go back up, and again we can buy to this level and this level. So we have a go ahead to buy. The software told us to buy, so I'm gonna start doing this point. Our first profit would be here, and second would be there, and the stop loss would be 10 pip under this support. 10 pip would be we just estimate this. 10 pip is more than that. Anyway, just put a temporary and then adjust it later on, and the market would rally up this one, and it can go to this second profit, and it goes above, then we can sell it to this level. So let's see, we go back to Chinese USD RMB. And don't forget, this is on 15 minutes time frame too, so I don't know this today is going to finish or not, but if it happen soon, I can do it with the video. This one it would be okay, otherwise I would make second video. Still we are actually in the trade, we are above the entry, still on loss because of the too much. Again and again I'm repeating. I'll pause the video and I'll come back to you. As you can see, market is breathing now, it's coming down. There's nothing to be worried because we have seatbelt, we have our stop loss, and if it comes down, it's just breathing because market is going up to breathe, dive, going up to breathe, dive. So we were here, now is breathing, coming down and going up, coming down, going up. Anyway, we are under the buying zone and we enter here, so we don't care because we have our plan in advance where we start enter to the market, where is our target and where is our stop loss. I can actually close the computer, turn it off, go away, and come back later on to see if I make money or if I lost money. If I lost money, it's alright, you can do it again. Let me explain something to you. When you do trading as a job, not as a second job, any job you go, there is expenses that you have to pay. If you work for yourself, if you have your own business, say you have a coffee shop, no matter in the morning when you open, the customer come to you or they don't come to you. If it's rainy day, if it's sunny day, you have to have some expenses to pay. If you are not a rich guy, and if you are not the landlord, and if that shop is not belong to you, you lease the shop, you rent the shop. If you have a very successful business, if you don't have a successful business, the landlord would not care. Landlord wants your rent on time, monthly payment, weekly payment, or whatever is between you and him or her. So these are the expenses you have to pay, regardless of your money making or not making, good business or not. You have to pay wages to your employee. So if you're trading, your loss is your expenses. It looks like you're renting. Some places you have to pay the rent. But the difference is this. The good thing is this. If you're smart and enter to the market in the right time, then you don't pay rent. You don't pay the expenses. You are always on the win. But there is a time that you don't make money and a stop loss is taken. That is your expenses. That is your rent payment, your wages payment that you have to pay to your employee. If you look at the trading as it is, what I said to you, then you don't get upset if you lose on trading and a stop loss taken, because nobody can actually forecast the market 100%, because we have no idea what's going on behind this scenario of market makers, big guys, what they're doing. They are the one, they have more information, inside information than us. We as a retailer, small trader, have no access to big information, and we don't have big money. So when you have a stop loss, when your stop loss is taken by the platform or that broker you deal with, you look at it as your expenses if you have your own business, and put it as expense. Don't get upset, don't get panic, because no one can make 100%. The only thing you can do, minimize your loss and improve your gain and profit. So I stopped this video again. I was going out, I'm ready to go out, but because I saw this movement, I thought I better sit down and just finish this video and go. The black market now is breathing, so I have to wait again. So I pause the video and I come back to you guys. I'm going out. I cannot wait. The market is too slow, so I will be back maybe in 2 hours again. I pause the video and see what's going to happen. Time in Sydney now is 10:51 a.m. In 10 minutes Tokyo would open and would move the market up. When we say move the market up, because when Tokyo open, it affects the US dollar. So if US dollar goes strong, and then obviously the market with RMB goes up too. And if for some reason US dollar get weaker, then would shock. So in 10 minutes Tokyo would open, Japan market, stock market would open, and then we get a shock around, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So 1, just show you something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See, around the Tokyo time market rally down. There is the Tokyo here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. No, you know, in around this area, market huge went up because in Tokyo and too much big volume come to market. I don't know if I stay another just 10 minutes just to see what's gonna happen. Okay, I pause the video and I come back. I don't go after 11 o'clock. I will go. Just pause the video now. This candlestick is on the chart is 245. When on chart, when I'm talking about 241, I mean the time on the chart is 241. When it's 3 o'clock, that's the Tokyo Open time. So this is 2:45 and time is almost 10:56 a.m. in Thursday, Sydney. So we will wait. You see, as you can see, the time on the chart is 2:45. Next candlestick 3 o'clock on the chart. I'm talking about the chart, don't make mistake. Sydney is about 10:57 a.m. On the chart time is 3 o'clock, and 3 o'clock on chart, this broker is actually opening day for the Tokyo. Okay, now in 3 minutes time, less than 3 minutes, 2.14, the market would rally either way. Put the seatbelt on, ready to Speedy Gonzalez candlestick would start move fast. So put your seatbelt on and ready for the speeding. Okay guys, I'm going to stop pause the video because at the time then I come back again because too much file on recording is going to be cause problem for me. Just pause it now. Japan Tokyo Open is open time. Now the market would actually fast moving, just a matter of probably 30 seconds or something. We will watch. As you can see, the bidding price and asking price, these two lines compared to the time before, getting closer. And if somebody wants to enter the market, it's better than around this area. It used to be huge now. Okay, now watch it, see what's gonna happen. As you can see now, 11 o'clock Thursday, Sydney time. As I have said to you before, the sniper trader Around this area they put pending order to buy, and around this area they put pending order to sell. So they enter to the market with a pending order either way because of the opening day for the Japan market, Tokyo. If it goes there and execute their trade and then it goes up quickly, couple of pips, they get out. Same thing if it goes down and execute their trade, same thing, they get actually their money and quickly get out of the market with big lot. And they have different account again. There is no gap between this because each time they enter to the market they pay, and each time they exit the market they pay too. So it would work for some people if you have big money. So let's see what's gonna happen. And this is doji, but never actually look at this now as a doji. If you are candlestick pattern trader, make sure this candlestick finish. If it's 5 minutes, finish 5 minutes. If it's 15 minutes, candlestick finish. As soon as you see the shape of doji, don't think that it's a good time to enter to the market because it's doji pattern, blah blah blah. No, this candlestick has got 9 minutes 53 seconds to finish. Although here is doji, but maybe by the time this is finished, it's going to be all the way down here and red. It's not doji anymore. So don't judge shape of the candlestick only by looking at it. You judge when the candlestick mature. If your time frame is 15 minutes, wait for 15 minutes, this one finish. If it's 5 minutes, if it's 1 day, 1 week, 4 hours, whatever. We are in the 15 minutes time frame, so we have 9 minutes to finish this candlestick. This candlestick going up, down, up and down, up and down. The last minute when they finish like this, then you can say, okay, this is doji, or this is harumi, or this is golfing, or whatever shape, if you are the candlestick pattern trader. So make sure that you are actually finish and mature the candlestick to make your own decision for entering to the market if you are the candlestick pattern trader. So I'm gonna pause this video now because it would be less file on it, and then I can upload it on the YouTube hopefully with a profit or loss, I don't know. Just pause now. Remember what did I say about the shape of the candlestick? At the time when we look at it, it was like a doji one, and now candlestick is finished and it turned up this shape. So beware of all this candlestick pattern trading. Okay, I pause it and come back. It looks like that market went through the ranging mood again, like yesterday, and I don't want to wait. I pause the video and go out and see what's going to happen. Hopefully if it gets to this area, the platform would close it, and if it gets to the stop loss closes it too. So see you again sometimes, maybe in 2 or 3 hours if I come back and still market has not reached, the price has not reached to the target. See what happened. See you soon guys, I have to go. Then I come back from outside and I saw the market actually has closed our account. As you can see here, time in Sydney is 12:50 p.m. Yahoo, in the name of who this trade has gone through. Thanks God that we have proved the system is working. I'm going actually to make the short video to explain in a short time for the people that are not, that don't have patience to sit down and watch me what we doing. Hopefully if they like, whoever are interested to learn how to trade, they can sit down and listen to me. I'm not teaching, I'm not a teacher, I am just passing my experience for telling people how to trade. We are not signal company, we are not trying to sell you any signal, we are not trying to sell you any educational program or material or CD. We are not affiliate marketing people trying to put this sort of video in the YouTube to make money from the advertising. We are people that we trying to help other people to learn how to trade, and you guys do it yourself. So my partner and I, we passing through our experience. My partner, he's a computer programmer. He put all those patterns through the software. The software tell us to buy in this candlestick, and with the stop loss we enter to the market. Did not even close to our stop loss anyway. Our taking profit here, I'm gonna close it because let me pause this video and I go to the Telegram group and I show you the picture and come back. Just 1 second please. I pause. I'll come back, I'll show you this. This is our Telegram group. Look, in the morning I enter here, I put the taking profit here, the first one and the second one. Still we haven't reached to the second one, but I put the taking profit in here and I went out of the house, and then platform closed the trade, and the time and everything is recorded, it's not fake, it's not offline and all of that. So let me go back to the trade again. This is our Telegram group that we put video, all the video, live video that we did before. And in this video I said that I'm going to put it level for the people to trade if they want on demo account again, because this is for just practicing on educational, okay? And I mark it up and I went and I come back. Please read this. We are in the buying zone, and if it goes market above here, selling zone area, we will wait for the signal to sell, which we haven't got it yet. But as you can see, we passed the first taking profit and we are going towards the second. Again, please do not trade exotic pair. I was doing this for USD Chinese money, RMB. At the time on this area, this asking price and bidding price was very huge. It was big gap. It's very difficult to actually trade when there are too much. Now is good time because it's almost nothing, as I have said that before, in middle of the day is good if you have a plan, if you have a level to trade, but in the beginning or closing time of the day, don't do it, because if you open the trade, then it would be far to get into the entry. Look at the this chart. Sorry, I have said on this, please read on the Telegram group, USD Chinese money, RMB, what level to stop loss, what level to entry. And I have said, please, commission on trade is too high. Again, I mentioned this, because wait for the asking and bidding price too low, and good time for the entry to the market. Anyway, thanks God, Yahoo, in the name of who this one was successful too. Thanks God. Please look after your family, yourself. God bless you all, wherever you are in the world. We are in Australia, Sydney. Time is 12:56 p.m. midday. Good afternoon to you, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and hopefully we catch up with another video. This setup that I have put on the Telegram, please ignore that, because I'm not going to trade and I'm not going to babysitting the trade anymore. So forget about this taking profit. As I have said before, my first profit here, and I get out of the market. You can see the line is here. Market is actually execute or taking profit. So I stopped the video in the name of God, in the name of who I finished this video, and hopefully we will see you in another video. Done. Thanks God.